Hello YouTube, this is Morgan, Airspeed Prime here, the site super moderator for avataronlinepodcast and the main host of the Avatar Online podcast. I'm here today with another Korra news video, and it's going to be a short one. I don't really do short videos, but I've talked about this piece of news, kind of what we should expect from it in my last two videos, so I thought I should basically follow up on that since the event just happened. And that is basically that Nick Upfront 2013 happened yesterday, February 26th, and basically we got no news from it. So that is basically the news. The only Korra mentioned at this event was that season 2 of Korra is coming in the 2013/2014 television season, basically. That's not the exact quote, but that's pretty much what it meant. So that just means that we already knew well beforehand, that Korra was coming out, Book 2 was coming out 2013. Now we know it's coming out sometime in 2013, or it could possibly be 2014. And yeah, so the news was actually really bad that came out of here. We didn't get anything that we wanted, really. No trailer, no release date, and just a lot of crushing disappointment from the fandom, really. I know myself, I was very disappointed too. And you know, the best analogy I could probably come up with is that, like, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, you know, that old movie. The whole fandom went into this event singing that song, World of Pure Imagination, just like, yeah, everything's going to happen, it's going to be great, chocolate rivers and all that. And then Nick, who's Willy Wonka, just turns around to us and goes, you get nothing, nothing, something like that. And then the whole fandom just turns into Grandpa Joe and go like, you know, you're a crook, a cheat, a swindler, an inhumane monster and stuff like that. So that's basically how I pictured that whole event going. Now that I look back at it, that's basically what happened. Yes, it was a exact replica of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The ending has yet to be revealed, obviously, since we don't have the release date yet. But yeah, this just means that we're in a situation now where we have no idea when the release date's going to come. This event pretty much confirms that the date is not going to be, it's not going to air probably within the next 2 months or something like that. That's not confirmed, but I'm just assuming. In terms of upcoming events where they could announce it, possibly the Kids' Choice Award on March 23rd. They may announce something there. Possibly MatsuriCon at the end of the month, at the end of March. But that's not really likely to happen. So realistically, it's kind of looking like, if we don't get the release date by the end of March, we're probably looking at like only getting the information at San Diego Comic-Con, and that just means that we'll have a second year in a row at San Diego Comic-Con of having a Book 2 panel, which is it's going to be weird, definitely, if that indeed happens, that we have like two Comic-Con panels about Book 2. So, you know, I don't think the show is going to air in 2014, because even if it airs like 1st of January 2014, that's like 18 months since Korra Book 1 ended, if that happens. So I definitely think it has to be at some stage in the middle of this year. 9 months is the longest wait we've ever had between Korra seasons, not Korra seasons, Avatar seasons, and that was between Book 2 and 3. That was about 9 months, give or take. So 9 months is basically the end of March for us, basically, with Korra. So if we don't get the release date then, I'll be pretty worried, but I really think that the show is going to air probably May, June, July time, possibly August. After that, we're looking probably end of the year, so we know nothing, we don't even know what to expect. It's just a very disappointing time all around, I suppose, in the fandom. And yeah, I'm trying to stay positive, I suppose. The Search Part 1 is out March 20th, which is something we can look forward to next month. But that's pretty much all the news I have. The final thing I want to say is just that if you've been listening to the Avatar Online podcast, the Avatar podcast I host for Avatar The Last Airbender Online.com, our 1 year anniversary is coming up on March 3rd, basically. I will be recording a show March 3rd, this Sunday. So if you've listened to any of our podcasts, please contact me anywhere you can, basically. The site, avataronlinepodcast.com. I'm Airspeed Prime there. Contact me on YouTube in the comments below. Tell me what your favourite moments from the podcast have been, whether they be funny moments, good discussion moments, or whatever. we just really want to, on that show on Sunday, talk through like some of our listeners' favorite moments from the podcast to celebrate the 1 year of the podcast. So please help us out with that. Thank you for listening to this video, and bye.